Hey, it's Ace, and for a long time, we've told you about Neogenics, Charlotte's most trusted stem cell clinic, and how phenomenal a job they did helping me with my left wrist. Well, this is Neil. Neil Simler is a member of the Ace and TJ Radio family. Neil, you took the free consultation to have them check out your elbow and talk about what happened just when you went for the free consultation.
They were very straightforward and let me know that they weren't going to treat any of my ailments if they weren't 100% sure that they were going to be able to effectively help my issue, and never once were they pushy with trying to get me to spend more money and do the higher end shots.
Now 3 months later, how do you feel?
I'm 95% better, if not 100%. It's just been one of the best decisions I've made. Do yourself a favor, get out there as soon as possible.
Set up your free consultation today at acetj.com/neogenics. It's Neogenix. Neogenics, Charlotte's most trusted stem cell clinic.
They say there are only two things certain in life: sweet deals at Sweet Dreams and taxes.
And only one of those is certain this month.
Which one?
The sweet deals at Sweet Dreams.
What about the taxes?
No sales tax the entire month of April at Sweet Dreams.
Are you serious?
Yeah. And don't call me Shirley.
Love where you live, Lake Norman, and pay no sales tax during the month of April. Only at Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress.
It's the Ace and TJ Show with a little extra. Uncensored, unedited, and almost uninterrupted. Get ready for the most extra podcast known to man. The Ace and TJ Show presents the Extra Funny Podcast.
Okay. I know this story has been covered on, one of the many things that we do here in the digital world and radio world today, but and I don't know exactly what it was that it was on. I just know that Ace did it when he recorded something. But it's the story of this woman who was arrested for assault. She's 37. Her name's Ann Luna. ANN, not AND.
Thank God. It'd be super weird.
Well, Aiden has a friend whose name is Max, and he has a sister named Ann and a brother named Mitch. And when his mom says all three of them's names, it sounds like she's saying Mitch and Max, like it's just two kids who go Mitch and Max, all three of them, whatever. So, what had happened was she got into some sort of a verbal altercation with a man, this 37-year-old Ann Luna, and she threw a cinnamon roll at him. He's 49, and she hit him in the neck with the cinnamon roll. Didn't hurt him, but he said he does want to press charges. Now, most of the people I've heard talk about this story today seem like that was ridiculous. That why would he be pressing charges? It didn't hurt him. It was just a cinnamon roll and all that. And I say, like I've been saying for years, men need to start pressing charges on women who break the law because they're mad. Because they're never going to learn. Carrie Underwood's song, Before He Cheats, where she destroyed his truck out in the parking lot. He should have had her arrested. She should have gone to penitentiary. Women hitting men just because they're mad. You got to go to penitentiary. Then the more of them that make the news that actually get jail time, the more they'll be able to control their emotions and their anger. Send them to anger management for months. Have them sit through that. After, 2 weeks in county lockup. I bet they won't do that shit again.
No. Did she know the guy that she threw it at?
It didn't say.
It would be easier to press charges on somebody like you don't know than if it's your husband or boyfriend.
But they don't give enough
my
of the
wife
story.
to penitentiary in a heartbeat if she hit me with a damn cinnamon roll. Hell yeah!
I was one of those people.
Sorry.
I was one of those people that thought, man, she hit you with the cinnamon roll. Let it go. What are you doing pressing charges against her for that? That just seems dumb. Plus, don't be wasting cinnamon rolls.
I'd make her caged heat so fast. You learn to control yourself. We live in a civil society. Men are not allowed to hit women with cinnamon rolls and get off scot-free.
Nor should they.
No.
It just seems
Not at
I don't
all.
know, it just seems like she threw a cinnamon roll at him. Big deal.
But see, that's the problem, is that men give in too easily because we're way nicer than women are when it comes to stuff like that. And so we get pushed. And they need special treatment under the law. No one's above the law, not even a mad woman. And I don't care if the guy cheated on you and he's a sorry piece of shit. If he didn't do anything breaking the law against you, robbing you of your rights, then you don't have the right to break the law against him in retaliation.
It's a valid point.
I'm sure Carrie Underwood's boyfriend was a complete ass.
Yeah.
And cheating on her and in there using old cheap cologne in the bathroom out of the machine and all of that stuff that she says. Yeah. That means just get away from him. Don't be around him anymore. But you cannot destroy his property under law.
Yeah, no, that one I would be far more likely to press charges.
But women do that a lot in a bad breakup or something.
Right.
They'll destroy his stuff or burn his clothes in the yard, that kind of thing. And that's when they need to go to penitentiary.
See, that's where I got them. That's where I one up them because I destroy my own stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna break it? Nah.
Yeah, you can't even call the cops on that. Ain't no law against breaking my own shit.
Yeah.
Wow. Did you first have that idea when that song came out, or had you been saying that before?
I had always, even as a little kid, when you're playing around in elementary school or whatever, and the girls could hit the boys as hard as they wanted to.
Yeah.
Even playing, And then I would think, okay, well, I'd watch it and go, well, she's really mad, and she just hit him right in the middle of the back with her fist because he's sitting in front of her at the desk. He hadn't done anything but just been making a joke or whatever. Mm-hmm. Like, that's not really fair. Because, I'm all about fairness, Brother Riggins. That's all I'm about, is fairness and freedom.
I wish I would let me punch little girls when I was a little boy.
That's not what I'm saying.
That's not what he's saying. No.
I'm saying the rules need to apply to everybody.
Yeah, I mean, that's like one of the first lessons you learn as a kid. Keep your hands to yourself, because they teach you that because when you become an adult, there are serious consequences to not doing that.
Yeah.
And that's, an example of it. Mm-hmm. You can't go around hitting people.
Right. Unless they say something that you don't like.
Now
or
that is
something about your mom or something.
Yeah.
Then you got to do it.
Yeah, if words are violence, then that's where you run that.
But men on men,
right?
I don't think men and women need to be fighting at all, even if she's going to kick his ass. I just don't like it.
I agree with you. 100%.
I really don't like it if a woman's about to whip my ass, and I'm all for not fighting. I mean, somebody cheating on Ronda Rousey and she decides, I'm about to go upside that head. Here, go take it out of my truck.
It's a good point, though. the overall point is, I think I agree with you. More men should press charges in these cases.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's for the women's good that the men should press the charges.
For the women's good.
Yeah, because then they'll see that at some point, if that's the way they react to things, at some point they're going to do that to the wrong person, and that person isn't going to abide by the don't hit girls rule.
Right, okay.
Or they're going to do it to another woman who's going to beat the shit out of them.
Yeah.
And they don't need that.
Yeah.
So I'm saying it to help the ladies. I've got their well-being in mind, is what I'm saying. But that's the problem, is that in society, men are called wusses and babies if they do have a problem with a woman hitting them or destroying their property or whatever, and they say they want to press charges.
Right.
Men get called out for that. But I don't care, girl.
Hey, girl.
I don't care what you say.
Keep your hands to yourself.
You hit me with a damn
It's the Ace and TJ Show with a little something extra. This is the Extra Funny Podcast.
We're here with Richard Toccato, the Richard Toccato Companies. And Richard, not just mortgages, not just home sales. Now you're helping people with home improvements.
Yeah, that's right. So if you need to if you want a backyard that you've always dreamed of, or you need siding, windows, whatever you need, give us a call. Check it out.
You've got the money in your home. Richard just helps you find it, finds the best way for you to do it. It's very simple. All you have to do is start by going to homewithrichard.com. It's homewithrichard.com, the Richard Toccato Companies.
When it comes to losing weight, sometimes you don't even know where to start. You know that it needs to happen, but you need some help. Well, you start by going to acetj.com/weight loss and ordering Calitrin. Calitrin is scientifically proven to help you lose weight, and it is not a drug. It is not a drug. Repeat that. So here's what you do. You go to acetj.com/Calitrin, order 3 months, and then you'll get 3 months free. 4 months, 4 months free. That's how it works with Calitrin.